So I thought I'd show you all a little gameplay here. Just LVL. Just going to be taking on myself just to show you a little bit of the plays I run that I've learned from Hey Steve Dave and CHF. Go watch them. I do them nowhere near as good as they do, but just like to let's see what we can get into here. Oops. So I want to show you both aspects. I got an 80 overall team here, and I'll be taking on, I think the other team is a 75, 73 maybe, just to show you the difference. And to show you both, you know, you can score either way. It's really just about the plays you call, more so than the type of team you have. There are some very important players if you're trying to rock a budget team, but you can do good either way. I'll show you. This team here is decent. This account I've actually done pretty good with coins and all that, so I'm able to build a all gold team. I'm building them up. So Trips Corner Strike, it's usually the first play I'll run. There again, learned all this from CHF and Hey Steve Dave. Normally like to be over on the left hash for this play, but it's okay. So you can try and set up your blocks. Oh, see, and my joystick button wasn't working there for some reason, but it was countered, as you can see. So normally when it's countered, you want to hit the flat route and not the corner. But my joystick wasn't working for some reason there. So second down, I usually run trips tight end. It's a good second down play. And you're either going to look to bounce it outside or throw it up the middle. And pretty good little gain there. And if I would have pulled a little juke, I might have been able to bust that one out. Spread slots flag. It's another really good play. You find it in the shotgun menu. Oops, I picked the wrong play there. That's all right. So you just doing a little juke will usually get you an extra couple yards. I usually try to do the juke before I trigger the juke menu. It seems to work a little better. And I try to do that soft juke and not the hard juke. Okay, so spread slots flags. I like to run it flipped. Not sure if this is the best way. But so you're either going to look for the B route Nelson or the A route Ingram. Pretty much depending on what that corner does there is what you want to do here. So again, try to set up your blocks, buy yourself some time. So Nelson's wide open, so I'll just take him and pick up a few yards there, pick up the first down. So you usually want to let, I think, 6 plays, at least 4 plays go in between plays when you run them. So I'm going to go to another of my favorites here is a trips tight end wide receiver corner. And I'll normally hit the A route, my tight end. If it's covered, I'll try and go for the halfback, maybe even just scramble away with my quarterback. We'll see what happens here. But you want to let the tight end clear and see he's wide open. And because I have a really quick tight end, it should be no problem to get in and score. That's a really good play to run. Normally the tight end's wide open. If they run a zone, you probably want to hit the halfback, maybe even come over to the other side with the flat route. Normally those plays work really well for me. So of course, you're going to want to do the flip, strong halfback toss for the 2-point play. And give it a second here, because sometimes that safety or linebacker will drop into the middle. Especially if it's countered, and you'll have a much easier time getting it in. So it doesn't look like that animation's going to trigger. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, let him drop into the middle and then snap the ball. And normally what you're going to want to do is try and get all the way to the outside here and just try and outrun him to the corner. See, even with the counter chance there, I still got it in. It was only a 20% mild counter, but still. So that's the 80 overall team going against what I think is a 73, 75. We'll go check that out here in a second. We'll log out of this account here and jump into this other one. And I will show you the lineup on this team real quick. It's nothing. Both these teams are free to play. Haven't spent money on either of them. Well, I bought the $1.99 starter pack on the other account, which is actually a really good deal, I think. At least I had good luck with it, so maybe that's not the same for everyone. So a 74 overall team. But you can see these are all players from packs. Got a few silvers there. Some golds, pretty low-end golds. None of them are trained up. I have trained up my halfback. I think he's all the way trained. Let's check that out real fast. Yes, it's 11-11. And he's still not very good. Only 90 speed, 76 carry, 65 catch. He drops a lot of balls. And then defense, and again, a couple silvers. Team of the week players from grinding out the live events, and all the other players are just from packs that I pull. So let's get into it and show you that even with the lower team, you can still beat a higher rated team just by calling the right plays, or at least score on them. We'll see. Not all the time. That other team, I've got some pretty good game plans. So a lot of my stuff is countered because I know what I run and I know what people run against me. So I've tried to build my game plan around that. So a lot of this stuff is going to be countered, but you'll see. Normally I can still move down the field and score. Probably not with the ease that I did of that other team. This team does have some game plan, but it's a lot of bronze, couple silvers. My other's got some golds, so it is much better. And again, I'm going to jump right into this trips corner strike. Now I know this is countered because I've got that play. So what you're going to want to look to do is throw to the LB route. It's possible if I get enough time, I'll hit the B, Hopkins, on the corner, or on the C route, corner route, whatever you want to call it. And occasionally Gresham, the A route, will come open. But that's a long developing route, and with a counter, you have no chance. So the LB is really the best play to run here, if it's countered, like I said. Try to give my guy a minute to set up. So, yes, there again, wide open. Should be able to pick up the first down. Pretty good gain there. And again, since I'm on this hash, probably run the trips tight end, wide receiver corner. Again, the tight end, the A route, is the route you're looking for here. The LB route second. If you got a hard counter, get it out to X as soon as you can, which can be dangerous because if those cornerbacks drop, it can get picked and returned because there's no one there to tackle them. But we'll see what happens here. Again, try to set him up. So Gresham was seriously covered, so I'm just going to take the dump off there. So picked up a few yards, not bad. We'll take it. With this, since I know I have a hard counter on the play I'd normally run here on second down, I'll run the bunch halfback drive. This is really good too. I don't believe I have this one hard countered. So I should be able to pick up a couple yards at least here. So yeah, you're just going to look to take it up the middle. Try to get outside. So you can see, did pretty good there. Those two plays on second down are probably the best you can run. Really, I've had great luck with all of them. So I like to run the spread slot flag. I usually save that for a third down. The spread FL drag is good. Normally like to run it from the other side. I'm going to look to the Y if he's covered. I'll do the B. If there's a hard counter, which I don't think I have on this play, I'll hit the LB coming out of the backfield. But let's just see what we get. So yeah, we're going to hit Hopkins. And he'll pick up a first down too. So now that I'm on this hash, it's really two really good plays to run from about here. Spread slots flags. Like I said, I like to flip it. Or this tight end, trips tight end quick slant is good too. But we'll try the spread slots flags. I think this is countered too. So probably look to hit Hopkins again. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, countered. So you just got to get rid of it as quick as you can. Normally, you're not going to have the best luck with that one. Since I just ran the halfback dive, let's try strong IPI slide. This is a really good one. You look for the A route or the LB route. Two of the best routes here to look for. Usually can get one of them off even if you've got a counter. So Gresham is open and he'll score. So you'll see, even with the counters, even though some of the plays I like to run didn't work, I was still able to go down and score. Now on a timed match, that took me a lot more time than the other team did. So that's not ideal. And I know this is countered, so again, I'll let them jump into the middle here and show you that this usually works, even with the counter. And he's got a gold counter too, so you just got to try and beat him to the outside there. So see, there was a 30% counter chance there, and I still got it in. So there you go. That's gameplay as far as plays I like to run, things that work for me, things I've learned from CHF and Hey Steve Dave, two of the best YouTubers as far as teaching you gameplay that are out there right now. So if you've enjoyed this, if this helps, leave a like, give me a subscription, leave some comments, let me know what I can do better, what else you guys would like to see. And I really appreciate it if you took the time to watch this. Thank you.